Try me now. hardy little plant. You'll help. Whenever a machine falls, a scrapper won't be formed. Can't be too prepared. This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet. Nutritious. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
All it stands for will fall into the shadow. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow.
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere. Fresh as it comes. Save this for later. tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. Then I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her. Okay.
We're dead too if you don't fight.
She went that way.
Get out there and look. Take cover!
You can't evade the shadows.
Someone there?
I'd have to leave something else behind. Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Please, help us get out of here.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was going to sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Can't carry more. is this? But I tan this leather well. It'll keep.
sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl.
Oh, useful. They're scanning for me. They know where I am.
Oh, wonderful.
love this.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
This isn't up to their usual standard.
I've never broken bread with an Outlander.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
I've seen better.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a murder.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with the merchant's daughter.
Oh.
That's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
Explosives. Quarry's been doing a lot of blasting.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Hey, Trent, how are you? So, you just tuned in the right time. I'm either about to get my ass kicked, or you're in for a good show. Because in here is a beastie I haven't found yet. Do you know this game? Oh, you remember this. Okay. Then you know what it is. So it's been a while. So either I die a lot or I get away with it. So we'll see. Let's go. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to use these things here in combination with my traps here. Just gonna prepare the ground already. Feel that?
Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you?
Oh, now I remember. using the wrong weapon now. You have to freeze these ones. They want to be frozen. Yeah, I see it. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh my god, man. Can't believe it. I did it. Holy crap. I believe. Thanks, man. I didn't believe. Okay. Did I? Oh, I can't take these apart yet. Shit.
Blaze. Enough for quite a blast.
I gotta go searching these piles here. Still haven't been to Meridian yet. There's another one of these piles here. Where is that? It's a washer. Just my wife is sleeping right here. Next week is better. Then we can chat all you want. Wife is going to visit her family, and then we have better time to talk. It's just really late now, and I'm tired. Just want to enjoy my evening here. I mean, I always like to chat, but I don't want to wake her right now. So my wife is going to visit her family next week. Now we have plenty of time to chat. There's another pile there. Could have sworn there was another pile. Well, unless it's really important. Okay. Oh man. My son is, or was 21, 22 on July 22nd.
Quite a show.
I've seen this 4 times already.
I don't have that yet, man.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
You just said that. It's quite a show.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
I love this bit.
Yeah. But there is room for
Glad I stopped for a bit.
for betterment. You know, I find the movement sometimes a little,
I hope the ceasefire
comment je peux dire, très
stomach for killing other Carter.
très brusque. Like it's not very subtle. You know, sometimes it's very bam in your face.
I prefer the one about the sun.
It's kind of tricky to be stealth with her. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's going to be PS5 launch title, and I will be playing that for sure. Okay, now let's go to Meridian, finally. Allons-y. So I hope you don't mind we put off the talking for another time. Right now I don't want to wake my wife too much. She's already fidgety now. She's sleeping right beside me right now. Oh, come on. I miss Icarus. I want Icarus here. This is so beautiful. Sometimes you will catch me just enjoying the scenery. I know it's just a game, but I love doing this. It's just mind-boggling what they can create. It's just awesome. Love this. Just so beautiful. I see. That's the idea. I haven't played the new DLC, you know, the Frozen Wilds, so I still have to play that. Man, it's worth it. I mean, you paid, you know, for these games, and I'm sorry, but one playthrough is never enough. Go ahead, do it, man. You're gonna be like, why didn't I do this before? Like good books, you know, you have to read them again. No spoilers, I don't know anything about it, please. Dis rien. Faut rien dire.
It'll be daybreak soon.
Alpaca shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma.
Because I heard the beasts are hard. Like the new animals, I heard it's tough. But I'm happy, it's good. No, I know. I mean, I'm just kidding. I mean, even if you did say something, I wouldn't really care. But I'm just saying, no major spoilers, please, because I just haven't even seen it yet. Oh man, this is beautiful. Fuck. I mean, sure, Odyssey is mind-boggling, but this is also, man, come on, look at this. I mean, look at it. 4K HDR. Okay, this is not HDR now because the screen would look bad. But sometimes I'm gonna play off. I mean, without streaming and put HDR on. Wow. Yeah, I know the Last Armor. You're shining. You're constantly protected. I already played the game, but I started a new game before we got New Game Plus. So, yeah. You know what I mean? I had finished the game before we got that update. Me, idiot. Yeah, I know. The Decima engine. Yeah, trust me, I know. The way they gave Kojima the engine a little USB stick, it was a whole ceremony. It was beautiful. I'm sure you know that. Oh, I pre-ordered the you know, the little baby in a bottle. That's the version I'm getting. You know, the deluxe edition there, or whatever you want to call it.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us. How long do we have to wait here?
They say it's for our safety. That won't pay for lost customers.
There's a guard under the
What's
last
going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month.
It's always the merchants.
The city's locked down on account of the murder.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, so that makes it easier?
Who's gonna buy that shit now?
Yeah.
I don't even play that game anymore.
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us
no worries,
survived.
man.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need
Oh, they have a
you
lot
to take
planned
him
for
down.
that game.
He's not
Trust
here.
me.
He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could
They
be
can bring
anywhere.
it around, but
Are there any
They need to
places
get
he
going.
frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
I mean, what was with that cataclysm?
take
That
me
was a
there. I
big
need to
fuck up,
search it.
if you ask me.
I guess.
They're still waiting for
As
it.
long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. So come on.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, I've got to be careful. Because Olin has a family. I'm going to find out he has a family if I remember correctly.
Talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't.
Then I save them. I've got to make sure to save them.
That girl.
Right?
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
That must be the spire.
You want to spear up your ass, bitch?
I'll give you a good price.
Some interesting merchants here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, those blinking ones there for full sets of things. It's all coming back now. Yeah, you have to install this game again. It's too good.
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself!
Yeah, exactly, but
now get
you have
out
to
of here,
hear.
or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, there's a hole in the floor of this guy's house, if I remember correctly. God, this game is so good.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
He's gonna kick the door.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna push something through the ceiling, and it's gonna fall through the floor, I think.
The corner of this rug is frayed. And the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I have to go upstairs, right? Yeah, I have to go upstairs and push something down. No, we're not wasting time. Gotta find clues about his family.
Could be just what I need.
About his family, there's gotta be clues about his family somewhere. Or is that downstairs? Ah, there it is. Family portrait.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Yeah, for big party chats. I was in that, or should have been in that pre-beta trial. They sent me a code for it, but I didn't even try it. I don't really see the point of having 16 people in one chat room. That sounds like a big headache to me. Sorry, but I don't need that. If you're playing Battle Royale games, but I don't play Battle Royale games, so it doesn't matter.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open
right?
their
I thought so.
and leave their corpses to prune.
Could be interesting for some, but not everybody, maybe. You know, it's nice to have the option, but I don't need it.
They took his wife and child captive.
Ah, there's the information I wanted.
Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Okay, well that's good. At least that.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Slim, okay. Yeah, well, any PS4, I mean, the chat function, we didn't always have that. You know, it was always Xbox that had that. PS3 was bad for chat, remember? That was so bad.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak
fair
to
enough.
each
I have
other with
a
their focuses over
PS4 original hooked up to a 1080p TV, and I have the PS4 Pro to a 4K TV.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yeah, no worries, man. I understand it. I get it. I type on a tablet. It's awful.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
No worries, man.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look it up. I'll type it in.
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, the Sony HDR is excellent. I have to say, it is with the Gran Turismo. Wow. And I mean, okay, it's a Sony TV with Sony console. I guess they have a little bit of the upper hand. Okay, now I didn't pay attention. yeah, obviously. No, it's just if you write something, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna wake up my wife. Let's see. Okay. So now we're gonna go meet all these people here, talk to all that, and then we'll see what good. That's because they're not using real HDR. It's not your TV, it's the game not used. They're using a bit mapping with the colors. It's not your TV. That's the game. Bad programming. Believe it or not. Yeah, that's true. Go to this place. You know these guys? They have very good videos explaining what games are doing, you know? Really, really good.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
A shard just to look.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself.
Oh, that's an excellent game.
I miss the big
really
island
good.
colors of the wilds.
But play it with
Speaking
headset.
of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
Really good.
It's
game.
made of metal, like a
Special.
machine.
So beautiful.
Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows. Perhaps they wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps. Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color. Come, let's talk it over.
I've got all the best goods here.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
For PS4 and the Stealth 700 for Xbox. Yep, no worries.
You ready? Let's trade then. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I'd like to discuss a trade. with you, Outlander?
Would you like to buy something today?
I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
What's their story?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
This guy wants to fuck you over too.
A well-mold... So I paid up front.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This...
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
This camp isn't even big enough for an... They say that if it's true.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it. What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women, they prefer machine.
Then they might not want outs. Are you some kind of merchant?
More of an But... All right, more of an opportunist. Risky. All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulder, and you look like you know your what. If it's true, they payment on return.
Lenora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In brief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use... These people seek to honor, but there are obstacles.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of two shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
Only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Like what I have to say, I promise.
You there! Can you help me?
Don't forget to stop.
You with the second sight, I need your help. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Carja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear rich. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Had drops of blood bleeding away.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. Won't find better wares. Genuine craftsmanship.
More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here.
Take a look at these wares.
Someone must have seen the thief.
Only the finest goods here. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
I heard the people of Sunfall are starving.
Why doesn't King of
You'll regret not stopping
when you're in the thick of it.
Meridian survives thanks to a long line of nobility.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
I've got all the best goods here.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Blasted Sheriff Carja murdered the captain of the van.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
I'm too little.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword.
Of the
But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
envious to I don't get
pass
involved
up
in
these goods.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price.
These aren't goods.
Only the pass up these goods. Fine goods.
Only the finest goods here.
See for yourself.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Got one. Stocking up. Brew that up later.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Good. I can use this. More than equipped to take you on. All right. They won't be killing any more innocent travelers. That'll help.
Oh boy. Low and quiet does it. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Why aren't you helping me, you fucking thing?
Unleash the power of the shadow upon
Oh, look, man, this is not fair. Come on, man. After all that, now, that was all for nothing, so I'm gonna call this a night now, because I have to get up early tomorrow, but I did not want to end this way, and this game is so dangerous to even just spawn somewhere. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, and it's all like I did nothing. And these guys are all still here, and these guys are all still here. No, I'm not in shape to do this, man. I've got no gear, no nothing. Oh my god. I can't even make any more of these, man. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? Anyway, I have to stop now. I have to get up early tomorrow. Shit, did not want to end this way. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to tackle this tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah, you stay there. Fucking thing. Probably gonna have to change bows, but don't know what that's gonna help. No. Or that blast sling. I don't know. We'll see. Figure it out tomorrow. My wife is snoring here beside me. Alright. You have a good night, and I will catch you tomorrow.